AGMC Forest Academy ló ní ẹ wá kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ nípa bí a ti ṣe lè máa pawó nírọ̀rùn lọ́nà tó tọ́.
Bùnmi bá balẹ̀ nípa òjò balẹ̀ ata ṣàràṣàrà Diamond FM 88.7 nípínlẹ̀ Kwara ọba gbogbo wọn là á ṣe.
The sounds, the vibes, good talk and conversations. You can have it all on Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. Diamond 88.7 FM, we've got you.
On Diamond 88.7 FM, we give credible, factual, balanced reports at all time. Join us as we take you around the globe on the world news. Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
From the news desk of Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, this is news around the world.
In the headlines, President Tinubu films over delay in security emergency measures, issues fresh order to Shetima, NSA, IGP, others. Federal government resumes petrol importation 1 year after announcing halt. Governor Adeleke emerges a Accord Party governorship candidate. Reps member proposes new local government areas in Kwara to boost governance security. On the foreign scene, 22 dead as 2 buildings collapse in Fez ahead of AFCON. In business news, Nigeria seeks strategic partnership with Thailand across politics, economy, and culture. In entertainment news, Regina Daniels speaks out on marriage after split from Senator Ned Nwoko. And from the exciting world of sports, Victor Boniface misses Werder Bremen training ahead of Stuttgart clash. Good evening and many thanks for joining us for news across the world on time at 88.7 of Family Lorry. I am Omonike Babatunde. You can listen to us via our website at www.diamondfm.net or watch us live on Facebook at Diamond 887 FM. You can also download the app on Play Store, Diamond 887 FM. We'll bring you details of the news after this break. Don't go away, please.
Drug abuse affects both brain and behavior. It has multifaceted impacts on one's body, mind, and nervous system. However, you can avoid being addicted by giving zero tolerance to the use of drugs. Associate yourself with the right persons. Do not give in to peer pressure and learn to handle life's pressure rather than resorting to hard substances. Remember, Diamond 88.7 FM cares for your sound spirit and good health.
This message is from Diamond 88.7 FM.
You're welcome back from that short break. Now the news in detail. Burkina Faso has released 11 Nigerian military personnel detained following the unscheduled landing of Nigerian Air Force C-130 at Bobo-Dioulassa airfield. The group, including 2 crew members and 9 passengers, were held amid suspicions the flight was linked to the recent failed coup in Benin Republic, but has since been cleared and returned safely to Nigeria. Nigerian authorities stated the aircraft made a technical emergency landing en route to Portugal, while Burkinabe officials maintained the plane entered into the airspace without prior authorization, prompting a security response. Burkina Faso's Minister of Territorial Administration, Emile Zabo, said the detention was in line with the national security protocol. At least 32 At least 32 Nigerians have been deported from India following a major crackdown on a transnational drug network, authorities have confirmed. The deportation comes weeks after Delhi police, working with Telangana's Eagle unit, arrested 50 Nigerians in one of the country's largest coordinated operation targeting narcotic syndicate. Officials revealed that the network was allegedly controlled by a kingpin known as Nick, believed to be operating from Nigeria, who reportedly has about 100 associates in Delhi and more than 3,000 clients across India. Of the arrested group, Delhi police deported 32 Nigerians on priority, while criminal charges were filed against 7 suspects found with drugs. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Wednesday issued stern directive to top security and government officials following what he described as an unaccepted delay in implementing the security emergency he declared on November 26. The president ordered Vice President Kashim Shettima, National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun, and key ministers to immediately activate all measures outlined in the emergency directive. The security emergency includes the withdrawal of police escorts from very important personalities, VIPs, and the creation of ranches to curb the persistent farmer-herder clashes fueling nationwide insecurity. Speaking at the opening of the Federal Executive Council FEC meeting, Tinubu expressed displeasure over the slow pace of action and instructed the Vice President to urgently engage state governors on fast-tracking the ranching reforms. Reiterating earlier orders, the president declared or directed the Minister of the Interior, Olubomi Tunji-Ojo, to work with the IGP and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) to reassign officers currently on special security duties so ordinary citizens are not left vulnerable.
Police officers from VIP and VVIP. I honestly believe in what I said, and I called on the IG, and I hope the Minister for Police Affairs is here. So if you have any problem of security because of the nature of your assignment, please contact the IGP and get my clearance. The Minister for Interior should liaise with IGP and the civil defense structure to replace those police officers who are unfit.
Senators on Wednesday criticized what they call the selective implementation of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's directive withdrawing police orderlies from VIPs, cautioning that lawmakers must not be made scapegoats. The outrage followed a point of order raised by Senator Abdul Ningi, PDP Bauchi Central, which said its police orderly was withdrawn at dawn while all the VIPs continue to enjoy full security escort. Ningi accused authorities of applying the policy unevenly despite President Tinubu's order implemented by the Inspector General of Police to recall 11,000 officers from VIP duties to boost community policing. He noted that ministers, business executives, relatives of top officials and even entertainers still retain police protection, calling for fairness and an investigation by the Senate Committee on Police Affairs. The federal government, through the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority (NMDPRA), has confirmed that the Nigerian National Petroleum Company (NNPC) Limited has resumed the importation of petrol a year after declaring it had stopped bringing the product into the country. According to the NMDPRA State of the Midstream and Downstream Fact Sheet for November 2025 released on Wednesday, NNPC imported petrol in November, contributing to a sharp rise in total national supply. Daily petrol supply surged from 46 million litres in October to 71.5 million litres in November. The reports show that 52.1 million litres of petrol were imported, while local refineries supplied 19.5 million litres during the month. NMDPRA attributed the significant increase to earlier low supply levels recorded in September and October, which were below national demand, as well as efforts to boost stock levels ahead of a high-demand festive season. On November 12, 2024, NNPC former Group Chief Executive Officer Mele Kyari had announced that the company had stopped importing petroleum products. Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke on Wednesday confirmed as the Accord Party's candidate for the August 8, 2026 governorship election. Adeleke, the sole aspirant in the Osogbo Health primary, received 145 out of 150 votes cast by delegates representing the state's 30 local government areas. Announcing the result, Electoral Committee Secretary Abdulaziz Salaudeen noted that 5 votes were declared void. A member of the House of Representatives, Rahima Jolokwe, has introduced a bill seeking the creation of additional local government areas in Kwara State, aiming to enhance grassroots governance and strengthen national security. Ajolokwe represents the Ekiti Irepo-Odun Isin Ukiero Federal Constituency and made the disclosure via a statement by Special Advisor on New Media, Jamiu Balogun, on Wednesday in Ilorin. According to the lawmaker, the proposal is intended to bring government closer to the people, improve administrative efficiency, and accelerate development across communities. He also recently sponsored a separate bill amending the Private Guard Companies Act to enable licensed private security firms to support law enforcement, allowing the police to focus on investigations and intelligence gathering. Ajolokwe stressed that smaller, localized councils will provide faster and more effective service delivery, particularly in security matters. The news across the world is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM. Laurie will go on a break now, and when we return, we'll bring you foreign, entertainment, and sport news. Don't go away, please.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond 887 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
You're welcome back from that short break. You're still listening to news across the world, reaching you from Diamond 88.7 of FM in Lorry. And now we move on to the foreign news. Two four-story residential building collapsed overnight in Fez, Morocco, killing 22 people and injuring 16 others, authorities confirmed on Wednesday. The buildings, which housed 8 families, prompted an immediate evacuation of the surrounding neighborhood as search and rescue operations continued. The cause of the collapse remains unclear, and officials have yet to determine how many residents may still be unaccounted for. Fez, Morocco's third largest city and a host for this month's African Cup of Nations and the 2030 FIFA World Cup, is known for its historic walled city but also struggles with aging infrastructure in poorer districts. Still on the foreign scene, a federal judge has blocked former President Donald Trump's deployment of National Guard troops to Los Angeles, ordering the unit returned to the control of California's governor. U.S. District Judge Charles Breyer ruled that Trump's administration had no legal basis to claim recent protests against immigration authorities constituted a rebellion justifying federal control of state National Guard forces. Judge Breyer also dismissed the administration's argument that courts cannot review a president's decision to take control of state National Guard units during an emergency, calling it an overly broad interpretation of executive power. That into foreign news. Up next is our business news.
Diamond FM Business News.
In a business update today, Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tuga, has affirmed the federal government's commitment to deepening ties with Thailand, aiming to establish a strategic partnership encompassing politics, economic and cultural collaboration. Tuga made the remark on Wednesday following bilateral meeting with his Thai counterpart, Shisak, on the sideline of the relaunch of the Thailand Africa Initiative in Bangkok. During the meeting, both countries acknowledged past high-level exchanges and pledged to strengthen cooperation through joint projects, particularly in agro-processing, energy, defense, ICT, manufacturing, and renewable energy. Toga also encouraged Thailand to foster ASEAN ECOWAS collaboration, proposed expanding scholarship for Nigerian students, and emphasized intelligence sharing to combat transnational crime such as human trafficking and drug smuggling. That into business news. Up next is entertainment news.
Diamond FM Entertainment News.
In entertainment news, Nollywood actress Regina Daniel has opened up about her stance on marriage following a widely publicized separation from Senator Nedon Woko. In response to a fan's question on social media about whether she would remarry, Daniel reveals that she is still traumatized by her past experience. The actress made it clear that she has no plans to marry again, citing the emotional toll of her previous marriage. That ends our entertainment news. Up next is our sport news.
Diamond FM Sports News.
Werder Bremen striker Victor Boniface was absent from Wednesday's training session as the club carefully manages workload ahead of Sunday's Bundesliga match against VfB Stuttgart. The Nigerian forward has yet to score this season since joining Bremen last summer, prompting a measured approach to his training. Head coach Stefan led full session with the rest of the squad, focusing on tactical drills and team cohesion, while Boniface worked individually to regain sharpness. The coaching staff will continue to monitor his readiness before deciding on his availability for the upcoming fixture. Still from the exciting world of sport. Sevilla head coach Matthias Almeida has expressed confidence that Nigerian striker Adam Ako will soon end his goal drought for the Rojiblancos. Ako has gone 8 games without scoring and has faced criticism from fans for being frequently caught offside. Almeida, however, praised the 25-year-old for his work ethics and determination, insisting that maintaining confidence is key. This season, Ako has scored 2 goals and provided 1 assist in 12 league appearances. The striker is also expected to be included in Nigerian squad for the 2025 African Cup of Nations. That's it from the exciting world of sport. With that, we've come to the end of news across the world. But before we go, here's a recap of the major highlights. President Tinubu fumes over delay in security emergency measures, issues fresh orders to Shatima, NSA, IGP, others. Federal government resumes petrol importation 1 year after announcing halt. Governor Adeleke emerges a court-party governorship candidate. Rep members propose new LGAs in Kwara to boost governance security. On the foreign scene, 22 dead as 2 buildings collapse in fence ahead of AFCON. In business news, Nigeria seeks strategic partnership with Thailand across politics, economy, and culture. In entertainment news, Regina Daniels speaks out on marriage after split from Senator Ned Nwoko. And from the exciting world of sport today, Victor Boniface misses Werder Bremen training ahead of Stuttgart clash. For today in history, did you know that on this day in 1917, Finland's Declaration of Independence on December 6 received broader international recognition, solidifying its status as a sovereign nation? Now you know. For news coverage or information about happenings around you, kindly contact Diamond FM newsroom number on 091 6062 7526. The news was compiled and edited by Adeyemi Adewale, and I am Omonike Babatunde. Thank you for listening to your Shani Supreme Station, and please stand by for the news in Yoruba language. Good evening.
For up-to-date news reported across the globe, be rest assured you're on the right radio dial. Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, your shining supreme station.